Talk to me about what we can see achieved this year. What are you saying to your clients that will be achieved? Because there are those that are saying, look, comprehensive tax reform is not a possibility here, but they could try and push through some tax cuts, primarily because they need a win here.
Yeah, in answer to that, it reminds me of kind of Donald Rumsfeld. There's the known unknowns. Marginal tax rates probably going to go down to 33%-ish, and the brackets will be compressed. Something will happen with itemized deductions. They'll be capped or they'll be reduced. So then you've got the flat tax, right? Remember Forbes' flat tax. There's some things that are easy pickings. Carried interest will no longer be taxed at capital gains rates. Will be taxed as ordinary income.
Do you think
Norquist now.
Yeah. Do you really think they'll pass that?
Yeah. I would be surprised if they didn't. It's just too easy to do.
Okay, but
I've been wrong before, but I would be surprised.
I spoke with Tony Sayegh earlier today at the Treasury Department, and he said that these reports about Steve Bannon pushing this higher rate, this higher tax rate on the wealthy, some of these reports have it at like 45% or 44%, they weren't included in the framework for a reason. Do you think that these reports of this increased tax on the wealthy, is that just some rumblings, or is that something that people should be taking more seriously?
I think it's dramatically rumblings.
Yeah.
Apparently Bannon said it to someone. It's not even clear who he said it to, and everyone else is saying that isn't even a consideration in the bill. So I would not worry about that.
Yeah. The Washington echo chamber in full echo mode for those conversations.
We had Paul Ryan as well and Kevin Brady over the weekend both say that this is not something that they're looking at here. So you have to hope that, I guess, if we can trust them.
Yeah. What about who to trust in Washington? What about this issue of revenue neutrality, though? I mean, because that's divided them, and that's where I think people are nervous, right?
Yeah. No, that's exactly it. If someone's expecting, Ronald Reagan 1986 tax reform, oh, by the way, that isn't going to happen. You've got the Byrd rule. It's got to be revenue neutral within a 10-year period of time if you want to use reconciliation, which is probably the only way it's going to get through. Take off the border tax. That goes away, right? And you say you're going to drop corporate income tax rates to 15%. Well, it doesn't leave so much left.